Hey guys, I'm Bryce from Prime Exotics. Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be unboxing a very special species that I've been waiting to get for a very long time. I was finally able to find a breeder that sells captive bred ones, because you do not want to get a wild caught one of one of these. This species is a dream come true, and I am very excited to unbox this. This species is very large for colubrids, one of the largest colubrids in general, and they're actually rear-fanged venomous, so we're going to be careful with them. But I am very excited to see him. And look at that. There he is. This is a false water cobra. He's only about a month old, if you can see, and I am very excited to see this guy. So let's get a better look on him. This one is a male. The females get a lot larger than the males, and these guys are rear-fanged venomous. So that means their fangs go inward, and the only way for the venom to actually get to you is if they were chewing on you for a long time. Now, if this venom does get to you, it's pretty harmless. I've heard some people say it feels like wasp stings, and other people have had other types of reactions. It depends how allergic you are to the venom. But we're gonna try to get this guy out nice and safe without getting bit. I don't know how feisty this guy is. I should be wearing gloves right now, but you know, it's fine. And he actually looks pretty calm. So they're called false water cobras, and they're not cobras, but they do something that is really cool, like a cobra. And I'm gonna try not to get bit here. So they have, if you see right here, they have a lot of loose skin, and they use that skin to hood up. So like a cobra would do. Now they don't stand up like a cobra, but they'll hood up and stay horizontal. They only do it when they're upset or stressed, you know. So I wouldn't be surprised if he starts hooding up now. Now, because of their name, false water cobra, they come from South America. They do like water. Because of that, their diet will have fish in it. And now they can only eat rodents. I'll be feeding them different types of tilapia and also mice and rats. I'll probably start this guy off on small mice. But he's just absolutely gorgeous. The males will get around 6 feet, and I know females can get up to 8 feet long. So I am excited to see this guy full grown. Again, he's only a month old, so he's just a little hatchling right now. And because of that, I'm going to keep him in the snake rack for now. And once he gets bigger size, I'm going to switch him to a 4 foot by 2 foot by 2 foot. But let's set up his rack. So this is what we're doing for the snake rack for now. You got plenty of hides in here. He has the water source. Like I said, they do like to spend a lot of time in water. Not too big of a water thing. That might be actually a little too big. But again, this is only temporary until he gets a little bit bigger, and then we're gonna put him in a 4 foot by 2 foot. Let's see how. Look how absolutely gorgeous he is. He's a beautiful snake. And again, this is like a dream come true. This is one of my favorite species. They're so smart. And if you guys could hold the snake and see how like their scales are so smooth, and they're just stunning as well. These guys are very active snakes. Again, why I want to get them in a big enclosure where it's bioactive, because they're not like a ball python where they'll sit underneath the hide and not move ever. They are very alert, and just, there's beautiful species. Just look at him right now. Okay, let's see if I can try to get him to show that hood a little bit. I don't want to stress him out too much, just because obviously he got stressed pretty crazy during shipping and everything. I got him from Ginger Man, I think was his name. I'll put his morph market and the link in the description if you guys are interested. I know he has more available still, but look how beautiful he is. These guys are amazing eaters as well. They're not like a ball python again where they are picky. They will literally eat anything, and they eat a lot as well, and they eat it fast. They don't take their time. Once they have the rodent they want to eat, they will eat it really fast. They won't take any time. But this is the enclosure we're going to keep them in for now. Again, this is temporary, but While we're talking about new things, I also got Panda King isopods, and these are beautiful isopods, some of my favorite species, even how simple they are. But let's see if we can find some, because this is pretty big and obviously it's pretty hard to see some of them. All right, a couple I just found right here. So yeah, these are the Panda King isopods. They're beautiful, and they actually roll up like roly-polies would. If you see that one right there, that one's rolled up in a ball. And I got them in this big tub right now, and they're gonna be thriving in here and breeding. But they're an amazing species. They do like a high humidity and moist areas. So I am going through and just misting this. I gotta do this every day. I feed them a lot of different things. One being carrots. They like carrots a lot. And then a couple other foods that they like are this Repashy morningwood, which is really good for isopods. And then I also feed them freshwater flakes, and they like this a ton. I don't feed this as much as the other stuff, but then I feed a couple other vegetables, and I want to get some freeze-dried food for them. But they're amazing species. I'll have a video coming out on this later, but I am starting a superworm project, and we got our first beetle, which is pretty cool. And this is a darkling beetle, and this is what superworms turn into. So the stuff that you feed your bearded dragons or crested geckos, whatever you feed them to, if you keep them separated in like little deli cups or something, they will turn into these. First, they'll actually turn into this, which is their second form, and from here they turn into the beetle. And this is a superworm breeding project I'm working on, and again, I'll have a whole tutorial on how I do this later, but I'm quite excited for this project. This is just a little sneak peek again. This is what I meant about separating them. If you keep them separated just like so, this is how they turn to that second form. So we got a lot turning into beetles soon. It's very exciting. And again, I'm gonna show a whole tutorial on how I keep everything breeding. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And also follow me on Instagram at Prime Exotics. Make sure to follow your dreams and keep doing what you're doing.